We are live. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 4 of Resource Your Life Purpose. Welcome to the 10 a.m. Lisbon time session where we hold space together as a community to release self-limiting beliefs, release fears, and anything that no longer serves you. This is your time to let go of anything that needs to go. And all of you are stepping into a new role in your life. This is a very exciting journey, the path of an online yoga teacher. And whether you are going to be sharing practices and, therapies, body movement therapies, or meditation, or breath work, or yoga, any of those things, all of you are healers. Good morning, Ari from Mexico. Welcome back. Welcome back, Celine, nice to see you. And Elizabeth, welcome back, so nice to see you. So today we're going to be on a breathwork journey. And with a show of hands, can you share with me, have you done breathwork before with me? Okay, so a few of you. Awesome. It's fine if you haven't. So today we're going to be practicing the mother wave breath. This is an open mouth breath. And so you can go quite deep within yourself when you're practicing the breathwork journey. And I love holding space for breathwork journey. So if anything, you'll feel calm and relaxed. It's a way to give your body time to that space that it needs to help release any blockages in the body. Emotion is energy in motion. And sometimes in our life, we don't get the appropriate time or the environment, space to express our emotions in the way that we should. We either hold them inside of our bodies, or we put a lid on it, or we pretend that they're not there. We look the other way. And breathwork is a miraculous practice where we're working with the prana within. So our individual soul and our individual prana, our life source energy. And the breath is very sacred, and it's a very subtle medium to work with this necessary healing that we all need. We all need to release emotions, and we all need to create space in our bodies for new experiences and new emotions to come in. And so I love to incorporate breath work, whether that's in the in-person trainings or online trainings, because it helps to give yourself permission to release and let go of that which does not serve you. And at the same time, you are creating space for, let's say, a new version of yourself. And you're also taking in the prana of the cosmos through this process of breath work. It is a conducive space for listening to your intuition and listening to your higher self. So the best thing to do is to not expect anything, just to focus on the inhales and the exhales, the open mouth breath throughout the journey. And if you notice that you are experiencing an emotion, see if you can cultivate this curiosity about the emotion that's popping up. It could be, a negative emotion. Acknowledge those emotions that are popping up. And it's almost as if you are holding or giving that emotion an embrace. And through the breath, you are enveloping that emotion that wants to come up and surface. And when we take the time to give attention to those emotions that might be popping up there, miraculously, they release and they leave the body. And then we can go back to the powerful, peaceful, sacred breath once again. Actually, you are maintaining the open mouth breathing throughout the practice of the open mouth breath. And there's some contraindications before we start. So if you have any serious psychological issues such as bipolar or schizophrenia, of course you can still practice, but I advise to go a little bit more gently with yourself, and no need to intensify the breath. It is, and also if you are in the early stages of pregnancy, if you have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, please take care and go more softly and gently with yourself throughout the breath work. It's going to be about 30 minutes of breath work. And to help support us and facilitate this practice, I have some high frequency music that will take us through. So this is a sound healing audio that I'm going to be playing. And the music that I chose is helping us to embrace and remember our true divinity, who we truly are. And we are divine souls having a human experience. And so the music is helping us to embrace our true selves and essentially embrace our purpose, our life purpose, and our mission, why we're here. And I truly believe that yoga teachers are here to help heal communities, whether that's in person, whether you go on, teaching in person or online. All of you have massive power to uplift and spread peacefulness and hope and happiness throughout all of your communities. And so, never forget about that, how powerful you are as a yoga teacher. It's not just like, oh, okay, I'm a teacher. Yeah, I teach stretching, blah, blah. Like it's way more than that. It doesn't even, I can't even express in words how important your job is as a yoga teacher. So, yeah, and sometimes as yoga teachers, we forget to practice self-care. And this is a wonderful time for all of you to practice self-care and listening inwardly to your breath. It has all of the answers you need. Your body, you can start kind of thinking about it as a library with all of the answers that you could ever wish for. Everything that you need, everything that you seek is inside of your body. And through the breath work, we can receive those answers and receive intuitions and insights as well for what our next steps should be. And so throughout this practice, if you're finding that your breath or mouth is dry, that's normal. You can just wet it with swallowing or something like this. And then try your best to maintain a consistent inhale and exhale through the mouth. So it goes something like this. So you maintain your own unique melody of breath, and a very special part about this breath is when the air touches the back of the throat. And so see if you can be witness to your breath and just follow the pathway of air on the inhales and the exhales. And if you find your mind wandering, that's okay. That's normal. That's part of being human. And the monkey brain, the monkey mind, see if you can bring it back to the breath. So there's nothing to analyze. There's nothing to plan for. It's this curiousness, and you're embracing the present moment, and you are practicing mindfulness through the open mouth breath. Keep a journal nearby, because afterwards you might feel inspired to write some insights that you receive throughout this journey. You might witness colors. You might witness emotions that may or may not be a part of you. You know, I believe that a lot of you are empaths. So, you know, try your best to kind of like listen very intuitively to what is popping up with no analytical brain. I know that's super difficult, but it's more like, ooh, what's this that's popping up here? Let me see what's here. And I'm just going to focus on the inhales and exhales. And at the same time, it's as if you are away from what is popping up, and you are practicing being the observer or being the witness to what you're observing. So yeah, it's not rationalizing anything. It's not being like, oh, I wish I was feeling peaceful. I'll just like forget about that emotion, and I'll just like practice focusing on the white light, and I'll just focus here. No, it's really about accepting and embracing everything that is popping up, the good and the bad. And so, are there any questions? No? Okay. If there are, you can unmute yourself or give me a thumbs up if you understand what we're doing today. Okay, awesome. Thanks for the hands up, everybody. So, everyone, please find a comfortable lying down position or seated position. And it's best to tell people in the house or the apartment that you're going to be practicing a deep meditation so they don't disturb you for about 30 minutes or so. And it's nice to have an eye mask sometimes, or a scarf covering your eyes, so you can go deep inside and inwardly, so that there's no external distractions. I prefer to do breath work in a comfortable meditative seated posture, but you know, that is probably because I have over 10 years of seated meditation experience. And for me, it's very comfortable. I feel very comfortable seated, cross-legged. However, please honor your body. If you feel that you would benefit more with lying down, please go ahead and do that. All right, so it's going to be somewhat like a shavasana. So we're going to be going through, I'll lead you through, I'll be giving some guidance throughout this journey. And also, what I mean about the shavasana is that you'll hear either a bell or my voice guiding you to come out of the shavasana. And that's to be done very gently, to not shock yourself out of kind of like this deep state of meditation that we're going to be practicing. All right, so let me just get some music here. You can go ahead and start meditating if you'd like. And checking in with yourself, seeing how your body feels at this moment. This is a breath to breath journey. This is your time to decompress, to relax, and welcome into this sacred space. This is to guide you, to assist you, to be a bridge of lustrous presence, to inspire others, to become an evolutionary leap for humanity. This breath to breath journey is a sacred initiation into your light. Now you are nurturing your birthright. Please go ahead and connect the inhales and exhales with the open mouth, circulatory mother wave breathing. Finding your own rhythm, connecting inhales with exhales. Opening the mouth, perhaps even stretching it out a little bit and moving the jaw, allowing any tension or resistance at the jaw to loosen. Open mouth, circulatory mother wave breath. And filling yourself up with this vibrant source of prana. Light frequencies of fuchsia, indigo, with flashes of white light. This light is conscious and an intergalactic web, endlessly streaming throughout your life and all of life. Continuing to breathe with this open mouth breath. This light, this prana that you are breathing in is medicine. And throughout this journey, you will receive insights, receive your service missions, receiving beauty, grace, wisdom, and love. When your light is bright, you have the confidence to look inward to what needs healing. You are a light worker of compassion and goodness. This light is within you and outside of you. And you are cultivating a sacred space where you can commune with your guides, your higher self, spirit animals, intergalactic masters of light, illuminating your life force prana, continuing to breathe with the open mouth breath. It is your choice how subtle or intense you would like this journey to be. The more effort with the open mouth breath or subtle is your choice. Utilizing your open mouth breath to clear and cleanse and transmute, to give yourself the blueprint of your divinity and mission in this lifetime. Linking inhales to exhales. Please try your best to breathe continuously with the open mouth breath. No judgment. What is here for you? Remaining detached and in the present moment throughout the journey. Deep breaths. Feel what's here for you. No need to do anything. Open the mouth and feel the glistening breath in and out. Peace, calmness, rolling in and out with every breath. Following your breath with deeper awareness and presence. Deep breathing all the way up to the universe, the cosmos, and flying on the breath wings into your divinity, your light within. Shimmering breath, phosphorescence breath. Mother wave, open mouth, starlight breath. Breathing all the way up to the top of your head, your crown chakra. Feel what's here and follow your breath with deep awareness in the now. Open the mouth a little bit more, bringing more prana into your practice. Merging inhales into exhales, weaving starlights with your breath cycles. Sound helps relax the body. Go ahead, expanding the sound and the exhales to the inhales. If it feels comfortable, please go ahead and intensify the open mouth breath a little bit. And breathing all the way up to heaven, sparkling light and waves of breath, bright and shimmering breath. Deep starlight breathing and purifying your life force energy, taking you deeper within yourself to connect to your divine essence. Your awakening sensations and feeling into what's here. There is no wrong or right. Be completely in the now, staying connected to this open mouth breath. Activating thousands upon thousands of energetic pathways. Your breathing awakens your shushma, the spine, the nadis, like a string of shiny diamonds. Stay connected to the open mouth, mother wave breath. Connect to the glimmering phosphorescence breath. Can you feel your cerebral spinal fluid becoming sparkling white light? Your spine becomes a pillar of white light with every breath. Feel this light from within you, filling up your heart space and the cosmic heart. No effort, just be. Stay connected to each inhale and exhale, noticing how the air touches the back of the throat and filling you up with the sacred prana, life source of power and sacredness. Every inhale connects to each exhale. Stay committed to the open mouth breath. Open to love, open to wisdom, grace, opening to ancient libraries of wisdom and knowledge. Drinking in the light, the prana, your cells drinking in bioluminescence, glittering light. Connect with your breath. Open the space, communities opening up, and sing your song, a symphony of light. Connect each inhale to each exhale and noticing what's here for you. trillions of cells drinking the light and connecting you to ancient knowledge within you. Lustrous, sacred breath. And there's a little bit of time for you to go a little more deeply with this. So if you feel comfortable, go ahead and pick up the pace of the open mouth breath if you are guided to do so. This prana is medicine. Connect your heart to this golden age of light on the planet. All of the angels are welcoming and connecting you to the heart of all of your angels. What do you feel? Bring your awareness to the connected circulatory breath with no pauses in the now. What's here for you? Your body has all of the answers you could ever wish for. Feel the intergalactic connections, billions and billions of support received through your open mouth breath and heart center. And it is your choice to calm down the open mouth breath, or you can continue with your unique melody, your rhythm that you're most comfortable with. But continue to inhale and exhale with the open mouth breath. Inhaling biophotons from many suns and many moons. Exhale your legacy of light. Sacred, multidimensional support is here for you now. You are beautiful and very, very loved. Breathe in the support and love. Breathe out and let go of anything which does not support you. Breathe out any erroneous conditioning programs now. Be here with the sacred breath. Bring awareness into your heart's vibrational frequency. Receive and bring awareness to the transmission. You can go ahead and stretch the body or move the hips a little bit, synchronizing your breath with these movements. And sound is good. It gives a message to the body that it is safe. Every open mouth breath counts. Feeling in and out, connecting you to your divinity, the purity of your light, and the prana of the universe. Breathe to remember you are a child of the stars. Remember, star child, expand your awareness, expanding your awareness beyond the mind. Continuing to breathe. And begin to conclude your open mouth breath and go back to the natural breathing cycles. Love, 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 gardens of love, twinkling light, purity, innocence, freedom. You are free to be you. Return to your original innocence. Rejoice that you are home. Rejoice. You have returned home. You are perfect, whole, and complete in this very moment. And you need not add anything to experience your wholeness. Inhaling deeply through the nostrils. Exhale out completely. And meditating for a few moments, enjoying the effect of this breath to breath journey. And with the eyes closed, visualize what is around you and see yourself in the room. And notice the sounds, jumping from sound to sound without identifying the sound of or the source of the sound, practicing pratyahara, sense control withdrawal, for a few moments. And breathing deeply. And gently bring your awareness to the sound of your breath. If it feels good, place one hand over the heart and one over the belly. As you inhale, the belly rises. Exhaling, belly falls. Anchor yourself to the breath and these movements, acknowledging the sacred connection between the body and the breath. And begin to take deeper breath cycles. With every breath, you are nourishing yourself and energizing yourself and giving yourself some good energy for an exciting day ahead. You can wiggle the fingers and the toes. Gently move the head from side to side. Synchronize the breath with the movements. And perhaps interlacing your fingers and raising them up over your head, and give yourself a big morning stretch, pointing the toes, inhaling deeply, exhale out completely. Perhaps bending the knees and wrapping your arms around your legs, rocking from side to side, massaging the lower back. And please go ahead and take any movements that you need at this time, whatever feels good in the body to help support you. And rolling over to one side, you can use the upper arm as a little pillow for your head. Bring your awareness inwardly and notice how you feel. With a deep inhalation, press your palm into the earth and the other palm, and the head comes up last very slowly, as slow as you can. Come back to a seated meditative posture with the eyes closed. And if it feels good, you can place your hands in the Chi Mudra, the Jnana Mudra, with the thumb and the index finger lightly touching, with the three fingers facing the sky and the hands lightly supported on the legs. And taking a few moments for yourself to meditate. Please embrace this time of meditation. We'll be meditating in silence for about 3 minutes. Inhaling very deeply. Exhale completely. Breathing very deeply, filling up your lung capacity, filling you up with energy, energizing yourself through your breath. On your next inhalation, slowly raise the hands up over your head. Press your palms together and slowly lowering the palms to heart center in the Namaste Mudra. Together as a community, let's seal the practice with one Om. Inhaling deeply. Exhale out through the mouth to prepare. Inhaling to chant Om. Very quickly begin to rub the palms, creating some heat through the meridians of the palms. Very gently place the hands over the face, noticing the warmth. Inhaling deeply. Exhale out completely through the mouth. Fluttering the eyes open, look to the palms for a few moments, anchoring your connection to the divine within you and the divinity of the cosmos. And may this connection be with you strong throughout all of your days. Thank you for sharing the practice with me. Namaste. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back from the breath to breath journey. Sometimes it helps to ground ourselves after breath work by tapping the head, and you can say to yourself, I'm in my body, I'm in my body. Give yourself a massage, massaging the legs. Tell yourself, remind yourself you're in your body and you're grounded to Mother Earth. You're connected to Mother Earth. Compress your palms into the earth and anchor your connection to the earth. Is everyone comfortable? Maybe unmute yourself or give me a thumbs up.
That's the first time emotion came out. I didn't realize I needed this morning. Thanks, Farah.
You're so welcome. And thank you so much for being here, Elizabeth.
There's a lot of frustration and anger came out today. So thank you.
It's my greatest joy to facilitate space like this for us as healers, as yoga facilitators. You know, we're all such compassionate women, and we just forget to take that time for ourselves. And it's my greatest joy to remind all of you to practice self-care and to give yourself permission.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Did you have any questions or anything else that you'd like to share with our group?
No. Just a great release, apparently.
Beautiful, beautiful. This is what the breathwork practice is for, is letting that which we've been holding, giving it permission to let go and creating new space in the body for new experiences, new ways of being, and just let it come. And, you know, sometimes it takes movement, sometimes it takes being quiet within ourselves, go for a walk, spending time in nature, and be kind to yourself be extra kind to yourself for the next couple of days. Journaling helps as well, to just write on paper how you're feeling and let the emotions come out through the pen to paper. That really helps too. And also doing things that nourish you.
Okay, I can do that.
Great. Celine?
Yes, Sarah. Yes, Farah, I would love to thank you really, really much for this brief work we do together. It's a new way for me to do yoga, and I really appreciate it, and I think it could help a lot of people over there because, you know, in nutrition, you are working on what you take inside as food, and with yoga, you are working on your body, and with this work, you are just taking care of the inside, and it's a lot of joy. The really what I think during this work is as well how I can be myself and be out of the box, not just feeling in a small box like this all the time and just be happy, full of joy and energy and seeing the world in a other way. So thank you very much, and I encourage all the people looking on the YouTube as well to join, because I never meet that kind of or you say when I sorry I never meet this kind of energy in my different yoga training, because we are sharing a lot and you are giving so much to us, and it's why I really appreciate all the groups in the community with group in yoga.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Celine. And it really is my greatest joy to be sharing these practices with all of you and to hold space for everyone. And I'm just so humbled and honored that you are interested in these practices. And I know that, yeah, I like what you said, Celine, about feeling the permission to be outside of the box. Eventually, more and more times, we've been talking a lot about fear and the importance the importance of just pushing through the fear. And if you love a practice, but it doesn't fit into a box, just share that with your students. I was scared to share these practices with my students. Before, it was just yoga and pranayama and, some Buddhist influenced meditations. And it's through our own healing that we discover practices that help heal the body and nourish the body. And then you want to share it with your students because it helped you. It helped me practicing breath work. And so I share it with my students. But yes, of course, the first time I shared these practices, I was scared because it was outside of the box. But I did it anyway. And I'm really happy that I did. And, from hearing your feedback, Celine, it's almost like a clue for us that if it's scary, you should do it. Like there's something in your heart that says, no, I need to share this with my students. It feels really scary, but I really want to, or you can feel it in your heart. That means just go, regardless of how fearful you might feel. Because certainly I felt fearful about stepping out of the box and sharing these practices with people. Did you have any other things that you wanted to share or questions, Celine?
No, just really thank you for this practice. I learn a lot, and I'm taking a lot of joy, and that's so important.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I'm just so happy that you're here, Celine. And everybody here on Facebook Live, in the Zoom. This is also streaming on YouTube. Thank you all so much for being here. And if you're watching the replay, type replay and let us know how you felt after this practice. And yeah, we're going to conclude now. Is everyone feeling comfortable? If you have anything that you're wondering about.
One quick question. I don't know if it's because of all the emotion that was being released. Is it normal to feel very cold? Like my whole body felt cold in and out of the meditation and the breathing.
Yes. All sorts of physical sensations will come up when we do these really strong practices. So why not, take care of yourself in that way by you know, if you're called to do a practice that gets the blood flowing again. So, you know, give yourself some nourishing yoga poses, perhaps like sun salutations is a good one. Yeah, it is normal. Like all sorts of things will happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I should remind everyone, please drink a lot of water in the next couple of days. You know, take more green foods, take more, you know, those super foods like the purple vegetables, orange vegetables, smoothies, salads to help nourish you. And, you know, you're releasing a lot too. So make sure you refuel the body again. And Ari, are you feeling okay? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, no, I feel great. I had quite at the beginning of that breath work, I could feel like a real resistance. My whole body started getting uncomfortable, and I could feel like obviously whatever blockages I had going on were like fighting against this, and I was like, no, come on, we're doing this. And then I had a really bizarre sensation. I managed to find a little bit of a blockage kind of just under my rib cage, which was cool. So I investigated that. And then I had this really weird sensation. So Elizabeth, you were talking about colds and things like this. And I suppose when you're doing breathwork practices and other practices, you do get weird sensations, right? So my hands got really hot. But I could feel all this energy, I know this is going to sound bizarre, like rushing into like my chest, like my boots, and like my nipples and things were like totally activated. Is the only way I could describe it. Very bizarre sensation. I've not experienced that before, so I suppose that's maybe just the energy channels and nadis and stuff. So, you know, I needed some energy going to that part of the body.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, I feel great after that. So thank you very much for sharing that practice. That was a really good one.
Thank you so much for sharing, Ari. And yeah, everyone, please nourish your body for, you know, today, tomorrow, the next day. Drink lots of spring, you know, high pH water is good. Do sun salutations, grounding yoga postures, journaling, spend time in nature, and take care of yourselves and walk slower today, and be aware of your intuitions too. All right, so I'm going to conclude the session, but thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you later at 4 o'clock Lisbon time. We have special training with Glenn, and he's very talented when it comes to social media and Facebook and Instagram advertisements and stuff like that. So try your best to be here for that. I assure you it will be a mind-blowing session. Okay, so thank you all so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.